What is going on, y'all? It is Melo.DF coming at y'all with a brand new video. This is number 2 of the daily upload streak I'm going to be going on with. If you are new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button right now. We're on the chase for 100K. We're only at 16K right now, but I think I can really hit this if I put my all into it. And I need you guys to help me. So like I said, new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. And real quick, I'm going to be doing a 200,000 VC giveaway. All you have to do is comment down below whether you're an Xbox or PS4 and then your gamer tag. And then maybe if you want, you can put your Twitter. But you have to make sure you are subscribed with the notifications on, because I'm going to be only giving it to Noti Gang, especially in the future. I'm going to be doing these a lot. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's get into the video, man.
Yeah, welcome to Roses and Rage. Yeah, been up for so many days. I need to rid all these habits. I'm trying to get on my ways. Yeah, I done tried so many things just to get rid of this pain. Still I've been feeling the same. Guess it's all part of the game.
Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a rebounding wing. A rebounding wing has to be one of the best small forward builds in this game, because you can also run it at center, which is really glitchy. So I'm going to make a small forward here. Doesn't matter the number or the hand. You can choose the hand. It's always personal preference. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the shooting and defense pie chart right here. Now for our physicals, a lot of people think that strength really matters. And before all you people hate in the comments saying strength really matters, trust me guys, it really doesn't. You want that full speed pie chart here, because you can also play the center and the small forward and the power forward. So you want to be able to be fast to guard those smaller guards, especially like in Pro-Am. So yeah, for our upgrades here, we're going to go with our close shot, our driving layup, driving dunk for our finishing. And I'll get back to the finishing later. I'm going to upgrade the rest here. So we're going to go max on all of our shooting. So we have 17 shooting badges. We're not going to touch the playmaking for now. And we're going to max out all of our defense, because we are a sharp defender. And as you guys can see, we still have 13 remaining upgrades. Now, if you upgrade anything in playmaking, you are not able to get a playmaking badge. So, from my point of view, I would say you should upgrade your standing dunk a little bit to get that 4th finishing badge. You guys see when I go upgrade this, you get 4 finishing badges. So that's an extra finishing badge, and that can definitely help you out when you have, a good driving dunk and driving layup. And before I forget, I'm going to show you guys the badge layout on what I would do for this build. So stick around and make sure you watch the whole video, because then you'll actually be able to know the best way to use this build. Now body shape, it's always personal preference, but in my opinion, I like a nice compact build. But also, you can go with a defined build. That's what I'm going for now. Height, this is a huge thing. You guys really need to pay attention here. Height, we're going to go with 6'9". And you guys are going to see, all those minuses. Trust me, it's going to get better. Don't worry. Weight, we're going to go with a 244, because as you guys can see, the acceleration when you go to 245 drops down, and you don't want to drop that acceleration, especially if you're trying to guard ball. So go with 244 pounds. And wingspan, this is a huge one, because a lot of people would want to go with max wingspan, but all that does is lower your three-pointer too much, lowers your ball handle, and it really doesn't help you. So we're going to go down 2, and you guys can see your three-pointer and your mid-range go up. And it doesn't change your steal or block. So you're going to go with 88.8 wingspan. That is probably the best in my opinion. And yeah, so that is how you make the rebounding wing build. I'm going to go with lock takeover just for the video. But a lot of people I know choose sharp takeover, because, a lot of people are spot ups with this build. And sharp takeover is super OP if you are a spot up. Now let's go test build here real quick, so I can show you guys the badge layout for this build. Okay, so you guys can see we have 4 finishing, 17 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 20 defensive rebounding. Let's go with the defense first, because that is the most important. Now for defense, like I said, if you're a center or a small forward, that's going to change your badges a lot. But regardless, you're always going to want to have clamps on Hall of Fame. It's just by far one of the best defensive badges because of how much bump you get. Now you have clamps. Now let's upgrade the Intimidator to gold, because you don't need a Hall of Fame. Gold and Hall of Fame are really the same thing. It's been tested before. Gold and Hall of Fame have no difference. Actually, silver and Hall of Fame have no difference, but I'm going to go with gold just for the video. Rim Protector, you're going to want that on gold. And then now for Chase Down Artist, put it on bronze. Chase Down Artist has to be one of the glitchiest badges in this game. And if you guys have ever seen, a guard do a chase down block, or some stupid stuff that happens when there is a chase down block, that is because they have chase down artist on bronze. Chase down artist on bronze is glitched. I don't know why it is, but it is one of the best badges in the game. So now you have 9 available upgrades, and if you're playing center, 100% want to go with Rebound Chaser, because that's got to be the best badge for a center. And we have 5 upgrades. You could go with Brick Wall if you're setting screens, but since I'm going with a mixed center / small forward build, I'm gonna put on Pogo Stick, because Pogo Stick super overpowered in the paint. All you have to do is spam Y, and it works like no other. And then for Interceptor, I'll just put it on bronze along with Off Ball Pest, because those two combined make you actually catch the pass. Because Interceptor is a decent badge. Sometimes you catch the ball, catch the passing lanes. But with Off Ball Pest, you catch most of them, and it helps it out a lot. So for my defense badge, that's what I would go with. Now let's get into the playmaking. Playmaking, you only have 1 badge, and you can really use it on anything. If you're a center, I'd put it on Bronze Break Starter, because that helps out a lot throwing those deep passes. If you're playing the small forward, I would 100% put it on Quick First Step or Unpluckable. If you're a spot up shooter, I would for sure want it on Unpluckable. But if you're playing, if you're catching the ball, driving and stuff, you definitely want to have Quick First Step, because that makes you run a lot faster with the ball. Now shooting and finishing. Let's go with the finishing first. Now you only have 4 upgrades, but your finishing stats are pretty good. So what we're going to go with is a Bronze Slithery, a Bronze Consistent, Bronze Contact, and a Bronze Fancy. And I'll talk to you guys about these and why I chose these. So Slithery is one of the best finishing badges in the game. It gives you all the really good animations when you're running towards someone in the paint. It makes you run around them and get low contests on shots. And then Consistent is reduces the penalty of poorly released layups. Timing layups, especially without a meter in this game, are nearly impossible, and it always will show a late or an early. Even when you thought you timed it right, it just is never the right timing. So that's why Consistent has to be one of the best finishing badges. And then Contact Finisher, you always want to have Contact Finisher on, because it helps you out, in the paint when you're making those somewhat contested, contact layups and dunks. And then for Fancy Footwork, it helps you dunk off of a hop step. You guys know hop steps, very overpowered in this game. So having Fancy on bronze even helps you a lot with just doing a hop step dunk. And yeah, so that's what I would do for the finishing badges. Now let's get into the shooting badges, because this is the most important part. You're going to 100% want to have Quick Draw on Hall of Fame. If you don't use Hall of Fame Quick Draw, especially on a 6'9", I don't know what you're doing. Range Extender, let's put that one on Hall of Fame as well. Those are the 2 best shooting badges in this game. Now, you can use a lot of other badges with this build. And, my opinion, if I'm using this as a spot up / center, I would want to go with Green Machine on Silver, because that doesn't waste many badge slots, and it still works the same as if it would on Hall of Fame. We're going to want to use Hot Zone Hunter on Silver, Deadeye on Silver, and then now we have 3 extra upgrades, which are going to go to a Bronze Catch and Shoot, and then for the last one, we're going to go with, actually, you know what, we're going to go with Gold Green Machine and Gold Hot Zone, just to boost those up a little bit. But you still want that Silver Deadeye to lower those contests on the shots. And then your Bronze Catch and Shoot. That Bronze Catch and Shoot gives you that little boost on the catch and shoots, and it doesn't waste really any badge slots. Super helpful, and I would definitely recommend using it on this build. And yeah, so that is the build. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, if this helps you, if you use this build, comment down below. If you enjoyed it anyway, just let me know. We're on that 100K grind, so I'd appreciate if you guys hit that subscribe button. And yeah, it's been your boy Melo, and I'm out.
Sitting inside of my car, getting real high as a bitch, and I'm thinking real hard, looking right back at the stars. I'm talking to them, I ask if I'm doing this wrong. Silence is always, I put down the phone and I hang up. I guess that's the end of the call. Gotta take care of the fam. If I fail in this shit, then I swear that's the end of it all. Gotta give mama the space, she constantly working, I'm seeing the hurt in her face. Gotta take care of my dad, he taking the meds to make sure his kidneys are straight.